All right, all right. LDWMMAC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, so, Jessica Andrade, she took this new photograph with the belt. And guys, listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be straight up with y'all. Listen, everything that I told y'all about Jessica Andrade, I was just nodding my head. Oh, yeah. And that's all. That's as far as I'm going to go down into it. I cropped the photograph, for obvious reasons, because YouTube, and there's a PG-13 channel, of course, okay? I cropped the photograph, but you can go see the photograph on your own on Jessica's Instagram. And all I'm telling y'all that I'm doing right now is, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hot dog. But, okay, so Jessica, she posted this photograph on Instagram. And, shortly after she posted this photograph, Jessica was out and about in Brazil. And shout out to my boy XA Gucci 23, man. I saw this, man, and I was in shock. But she was in Brazil, man, and she was in Naruto. Okay, and I hope I pronounced that right, but that's where she was. And, some people ran up on her. They held up at gunpoint and robbed her. Now, I'm going to tell you, had Jessica would have had this belt with her, that belt was gone. Okay, it's a good thing Jessica Andrade did not have this belt, okay? Jessica could have been killed. I'm going to tell you something. Murder in Brazil is common. Okay, you look, even on YouTube, man, there are videos. There are videos on YouTube from people from Brazil that's actually showing people getting gunned down. You can go to Facebook. They got Brazil groups in Facebook where, they're showing people getting robbed and gunned down. Like, it's dangerous in Brazil, and it depends upon where you go. You would think, man, that Brazilians would probably have a little bit more pride in their own countrymen and countrywomen, instead of trying to rob them. Like Poliana Viana, okay, she almost got robbed, but luckily the guy, he had a makeshift box cutter, and Poliana just beat the hell out of him. But, Jessica ain't trying to fight nobody with no gun. I mean, that it's just common sense. And shout out to Jessica for not trying to be a hero, because, you get some people, they think that this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen on TV. You're going to be the hero and take the gun from the robber. Nah, man, in real life, you get killed. You get shot. So, and I'm thankful that these robbers, man, they didn't, pull the trigger, man, and shoot Jessica up in the face, because it would have been a huge loss, man, to, of course, her family, her wife, but it would have been a huge loss to the MMA community, man, if Jessica Andrade would have been hurt or killed. It kind of sucks, man, that, she can't even, go in her own country, and be around her own people. She can't do it, man, because, her own people, that's supposed, Jessica love her country. Jessica is diehard Brazil. Jessica love her country. She love her people. And it's like, her people, they out here robbing and killing, man. That's what they do in Brazil. Getting robbed and killed in Brazil, it's a common thing. And I can't blame some Brazilians, because they get out of Brazil. They move to America, some of them. Or they go to other countries. They go elsewhere in Europe. But they choose not to live in parts of Brazil because, it's like, you don't want to get robbed. You love your people, but you don't want to get robbed at gunpoint. That gets old. It get old. Now Jessica's going to be paranoid. And if I'm Jessica needs to start packing heat. She need to do something. A lot of these MMA fighters, man, they shoot guns, man. Jessica need to go on and start packing some heat because, your own country people, they get stupid. You got to pull that trigger. That's just how it is. That's just how that is. Pulling that trigger, look, it ain't going to stop nothing. It ain't going to hurt nothing. You pull that darn trigger, hey, you good to go. Because they shouldn't have been trying to rob you in the first place. They shouldn't have been trying to rob you. Battery going dead. I feel bad for Jessica, man, because Jessica finally is going to start making some real money because she's the champion. She's going to start making some real money, man. The girl could barely afford to live day to day. And this is real talk. She could barely afford to live day to day, okay? She couldn't afford it. Jessica was having to sell stuff, man, do whatever she got to do because she know that, she take in like a little meaningless job, then she can't train full time, and then her dream of being a champion, it would have never happened. Had Jessica Andrade taken a job doing something on the side, she couldn't have trained full time to be a champion. That's just what it is. And now, she's sacrificed. She's done everything she needed to do. And then you got somebody who don't want to sacrifice. They don't want to do nothing. They probably stole the gun that they robbed her with. And then they want to take what this girl got, what this girl done made, man. And, man, Brazil is dangerous. If you ain't never been over there, let me tell you, don't walk over there in a group. Look, even if you walk in a group, somebody gonna try to get up on you. There's certain parts of Brazil that you just can't go to, man. Certain parts. There's certain parts of Brazil that is gang ridden, man. That, you know, you got people that'll kill you for nothing. And Jessica lucky that she escaped with her life. She lucky. She lucky. So, you know, but you know, and the reason why I put this photograph up, because, you know, I would encourage people to go to our Instagram, because at least one thing we can say that's gonna make this situation good and make it happy. Those people that saying Jessica Andrade is a dude on steroids, well, I guess this would debunk all of that. But you have to go to Instagram to see what I'm talking about. Keep your head up, Jessica. I know you were scared. I know stuff would happen. I know, yeah, you're a fighter. And people say you ain't supposed to get scared, but hell, we all get scared sometimes. But at least you ain't let your fear or, you know, your courage take you down a dark, slippery slope and get you killed. I'm done. And shout out to XA Gucci 23.